Jessica Chambers. There is not a whole lot written on the specifics of her death. This YouTube video is the most comprehensive overview I ever found on it, but it was believed that she was sexually assaulted and choked to the point of unconsciousness, then driven to an isolated area in her vehicle. The killer returned and doused her and her car in gasoline, pouring it down her nose and throat, then lighting her on fire. She and her car were left cooking for 30 minutes before emergency services arrived. The car was so hot that the black paint turned white. She was burned over 98% of her body, including her nose and throat. But she wasn't dead when the firefighters arrived. She was alive and walking towards the firefighters when they arrived. Jessica tried to answer their questions to the best of her ability, including who did this to her and her name, but they were distorted responses from the swelling to her lips and throat. She didn't die until the next morning, surrounded by family. The killer was linked by GPS video surveillance and gave multiple easily disproven alibis. The key set to Jessica's car was found in his sister's house with his DNA on it. The killer has had 2 mistrials so far. At last word, he was still facing trial for torturing and stabbing an exchange student 30 times, a crime he was linked to because he stole her debit card, called the bank from his very own phone number, and tried to get access to the account, all after the murder. And he was in possession of the debit card. He didn't deny stealing the card, but denied the murder. Jessica Chambers' murder haunts me for not only its horrific and torturous nature, but how much she fought to the end.